In today's video, we're doing MLB player props. We're doing these on Dabble. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Austin. This is the Sports Stage. If you're new, welcome to the channel. On this channel, we do sports betting, we do fantasy football, we like to win. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video at the end of it, go ahead and watch it all the way through. Guys, like I said, we're doing MLB picks today. We're doing these on Dabble. Dabble is one of my favorite apps. As you guys know, Sleeper is usually my go-to app, but right now, Sleeper's lines have been just a little bit off from what I want. I found these good picks on Dabble, so that's where we're going. I just like to find the best picks, okay? Excuse that gate slam. That is my dog gate. My daughter just slammed it because she likes to be loud. I apologize. Anyways, guys, like I said, we're doing it on Dabble. If you don't have the Dabble app right now, I'm going to leave a promo code at the bottom. Use code SSWIN. That's going to get you a $10 free bet on Dabble. I know it's a small amount compared to a lot of what a lot of the other apps are doing, where they do big deposit matches, but still get that free money on Dabble. The reason why it's such a small amount instead of a big, large deposit match is Dabble has the absolute best payouts. Let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. You can win up to 1,000x. I personally never do those, although I might just do like a 12-man slip and throw $1 on it just for fun to try to win $1,000 on $1. I think that'd be a fun time, especially if we hit all 12 picks and win that. If you guys want to see me put out a 12-man slip and we can all play $1 together and try to win $1,000, let me know in the comments. I think that'd be kind of a fun time just to throw $1 away. It's not like it's going to hurt any of our bank rolls if we just put $1 on it to try to win $1,000. But I usually don't do 12-man slips. 12-man, if you hit one of those, that's what gets you that 1,000x. But anyways, a 2-man slip is a 3x payout no matter what. That's what I love about Dabble, is they have set payouts. Doesn't matter the pick. Doesn't matter the odds of the pick, whether it's plus odds, minus odds. 2-man slip gets you a 3x payout. So on Dabble, I don't really care about positive expected value like I do with my sportsbook picks. I'm just trying to pick winning picks so we can get that 3x payout and make sure those picks hit. And then so on and so forth, guys. 3 picks get you 6x, 4 picks get you 10x. All the way down here, you guys can see their payouts are ridiculous. That's one great thing about Dabble and why I love to use them. Anyways, let's get right to the picks, guys. Real quick recap. Yesterday, we missed both the slips I put out, the free pick and the VIP pick. But we were 6-2 on individual picks. So the system is working. My system, my algorithms, my analytics, it's working. We got 6 out of 8 picks correct, but unfortunately, the 2 that we lost, one was in one slip, one was in the other slip, lost both slips. That's just bad luck, guys. Stick with me here. I'm telling you, the system's actually working. 6-2, that shows for itself. Yesterday, that the picks were good. So that's how it goes sometimes. First pick, I already got it pulled up here for you guys. Chris Sale on the walk line. His line is set at 1.5. We're gonna hit that under on his walk line. Dabble doesn't have a desktop version, so I can't actually put the picks in for you guys here in front of you on this video, but I'm just going to walk through and talk you through them. Chris Sale on the under for 1.5 walks. Right here you see the over on props.cash is heavily favored, minus 135. The under is plus 105. But down here, you can see Caesars has the under favored. BetMGM has the over favored. That's where they're getting these odds, is from BetMGM. I personally am saying we're taking the under. The other sports books you can see over here on OddsJam. OddsJam is where I find most of my picks, guys. They have this fantasy optimizer. It shows you everything you need to know about a pick. It'll show you this on Sleeper here. It shows you the EV percentage. Like I said, not worried about EV percentage and Dabble because it does not matter. The odds, payouts are set. But it'll show you OddsJam's projected odds, and they use algorithms based on books all across the world. It'll show you the Sleeper odds, DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars, FanDuel. It shows you all kinds of odds. Pinnacle, BetOnline. Pinnacle and BetOnline, 2 of the sharpest books in the world. Those ones I use quite often to gauge what I'm doing, but Pinnacle actually doesn't have a line on this player prop. But you can see here, Caesars, minus 114. BetMGM minus 109. That has now changed to minus odds, as you saw over here in props.cash. BetMGM had it plus 105 on the under. That has now updated. OddsJam updates a lot faster than Props.cash. And then DraftKings minus 102, minus 116 on Sleeper, and minus 106 on OddsJam. So every app that has odds minus, I can't even read what that is. Looks like Bovada over here. They have plus odds still on this prop, but everybody else has given us minus odds, meaning that it's favored to hit. Chris Sale right here on the under. It is in red, but that's because it's not a positive expected value pick. Sleepers is what we're clicked on right here, and they're giving it less odds for a good payout than the rest of these books. They are favoring it even more than the rest of these three sports books right here. Let's go back to Props.cash over here and get into the analytics a little bit. You can see he's got 8 starts on the season so far, only over on the walk line, on this 1.5 walk line, one single time. The rest of these, he's given up 0 walks or 1 walk. That looks good for us, right? Right off the bat, that looks great. Down here, you can see everything in green is good for us in terms of hitting this pick. Down here in the pitcher stats. Up here, the Giants have actually been pretty good at walking. They are 15th. Sorry, in the last 15 days, they are 5th in walks. Last 30 days, 2nd, and last 20 on the season, they're 7th. So that doesn't actually bode well for us, and I think that's why BetMGM initially had this minus odds on the over instead of the under. But you look at Chris Sale, guys, 87th percentile in strikeouts per inning. He's dominating so far this season. Like I said, only giving up 2 walks or more in one single game out of all of his starts. I'm going to actually just show you his strikeout line real quick. He's getting 6, 7, higher than that, sometimes 4 here, just to show you a little bit of other stats with Chris Sale. He is giving up some hits. 5 on his line today. It's set at 4.5, so we're not taking that line. I don't want to mess with that. I actually looked into it a little bit, but he's giving up some hits. I'm showing you guys some stats on his pitching overall. His earned runs. He had the bad game here where he gave up 8, but he's right around 3 or less for most of his starts this year. And then the outs line, he's pitching deep into games, which is not good if we're trying to get under on walks, right? The more innings he pitches, the more opportunities he's going to have to actually produce walks. But what I'm trying to show you guys is his pitching stats across the board have been good this year, and this chart for his walks specifically looks good for us. We're taking that pick. Chris Sale under 1.5 walks. That's our first pick, and that's the first one that's going to hit for us. Next, we're going to move over into the Astros game. Ronald Blanco, we're not actually taking his walk line. We're going to take his hits allowed line. You can see here, 5.5 hits. They're using BetMGM as their source. We're actually going to have a line at 6 hits on Dabble. So Pinnacle and Caesars have it at 6.5. BetMGM has it at 5.5. I'm going to click on Pinnacle here, and I'm going to actually adjust this down to 6, so it'll show you guys the chart. The chart doesn't change whether it's at 6.5 or 6, but Dabble has it at 6, so we're going to look at it with this bar here set at 6 lines. Pinnacle, minus 192 on the under. Caesars, minus 204 on the under, and BetMGM has it split, plus odds on both sides, but their line is lower at 5.5. So BetMGM, we're going to throw out the window. Their line's not even what we're looking at. Pinnacle, Caesars, these are the ones we're looking at. And like I said, you guys all know this if you're watching this video. Pinnacle is the sharpest book in the world right now. They have the most accurate predictions, most accurate lines. Minus 192 is the odds on the under. Again, like I said, if you're betting that straight, you're not going to win a lot of money, but we're not worried about straight bets and the odds. We're just worried about winning picks on Dabble because the price and the payout line is set. 2 picks get you 3x. So, Ronald Blanco, 8 starts this year. How many times has he gone over 6 hits? Look at that chart. 0 times. He has not given up 6 hits in a game yet to this point. This is the 2024 season, okay? 22 through 24. This is back in April of 2022 through now. He's given up more than 6 hits twice In 2 full seasons, he has not gone over this line more than twice. Okay, that's kind of crazy, kind of ridiculous. He's not pitched a lot of games, though. You can see here, most starting pitchers' charts over 2 full seasons would be, what would that be? Probably 50 games-ish or more. But he has not played that many games. Only 20 starts in the last 2 seasons. I actually haven't looked into why that is. Nonetheless, 8 starts this year, guys. Under every single time on his hits allowed. Our line's at 6. We're taking that under. Toronto, they're pretty much middle of the road, right around that 15 mark in every category here. Weighted runs created plus in the last 15 days, last 30 days, and on the season, and on base percentage, 15 days, 30 days, and on the season. They are right in the middle. Very average right now so far this season. Blanco is not striking people out, but we're not taking his strikeout line, so that doesn't matter too much to us. One thing I did want to point out, against right-handed pitchers, only 2 guys in their lineup right now have a good average, hitting above 300. Bichette's 250, he's kind of close, but all of these guys down here are not hitting with good average against Blanco, meaning they're not going to hit the ball. What am I trying to say here? Meaning they're not going to start shelling this dude and force him to get it up in his head and start throwing balls. Blanco's a pretty accurate pitcher, so as long as he's not giving them a reason to not swing the bat, they're going to swing the bat. He's going to get outs. He's going to have a good day. They do not hit well against right-handed pitchers outside of Horwitz and Vladdy Jr. So that pick looks great to me, guys. Let me know what you guys think. But based on the analytics, based on this chart, based on the odds, especially that Pinnacle's giving us, they think he's going to hit that under. I like this pick. Ronald Blanco, under 6 hits allowed. That's our second pick. And then, again, just to reiterate, the first one, Chris Sale, under 1.5 walks. Ronald Blanco, under 6 hits allowed. Those are your 2 picks, guys. That's my 2-man slip for the day, my 2-man power play. Real quick, if you like fantasy football, I know this is a baseball video, but if you're a fantasy football fan, I do have my draft guide. It is live now. Head over to my Instagram. DM me the beer emoji because we're all going to have a cold one when we win our fantasy leagues this year. I'll get you access to my fantasy draft guide. If you don't want to go over to Instagram and do that, link in the description down here below. That's going to get you set up with my draft guide. It says draft guide right on it. Hit that, guys. We'll start winning together. That's all I got for you today. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you like these picks, if you like these types of videos, I do put out free pick videos regularly. Not every day because I do get busy, but I try to do it every single day for you guys. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you get my videos sent straight to your phone and you don't miss my picks before odds change, before lines change, more importantly, on daily fantasy. So, like I said, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.